Uh-oh. It's back! Back for some more Mario Kart 8 online races. That's right, we're finally back for part 21. I am playing with aka Anthony, and we are continuing to race right on. In some twisted mansion. Oh god. I had to make sure that it was the right name, which it was, so go me. Alright, so I got a couple of disclaimers, and before anybody goes, uh-oh, not anything terribly bad. So it's come to my attention that the races that I had recorded, you know, for all the way up until now, until part 19, were pretty old. Like, really, really old. So I decided, hey, I might as well do some new ones and, you know, record those and make them more recent and relevant and whatnot. As you can see in this post-recorded video, I have the minimap on the side because, you know, people were asking me what's happening. The minimap has been out for a while now. Where is it? I don't see it in your videos. It's there now. So yeah, that being said, any of those old videos that I had before that I didn't actually get to do commentary on yet, they're gone. I deleted them because it's just, they're so old now, I didn't see the point. So that's why I suddenly have a bunch more VR, because I had a bunch more VR over those many videos that I recorded. Yeah, the problem was, I like how that happened, right when I got first to get hit by lightning. What happened was, I realized that I recorded way too many videos, like way more than I could keep up with. So I figured, from now on, what I do is I just record like a few races at a time. You know, like maybe you know, one video's worth, like 2 videos worth, you know, like that sort of thing. So I can just keep up with them. But like I think what I was actually doing was I was trying to record every single race that I did. And, you know, like, just in case, you know, like, something amazing happens, kind of like that, using that banana peel on the floor to block that red shell. But yeah, you know, like, just in case, like, something really epic happened, you know, like, I had it recorded and I can, you know, put it into a video. Yeah, it turned out to not be such a great thing for me to do because, yeah. Well, at the very least, I can still do that, but just delete, you know, videos if they're not that great, but whatever. Anyway, getting back on point. So these are all new races, recorded extremely recently, like within the last few hours of me doing this commentary. And hopefully I you know, would like to keep it, you know, that same level of recent. But yeah, so, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, there was another disclaimer, and that being because of the fact that, you know, I was kinda gone for a while. The old questions that I had for, you know, some of the really early episodes in this series got, like, super old to the point where I don't even think people that asked the questions even remember asking them or what they asked. And I just got first while doing all that talking. I love doing that with the horn. That's so funny. Alright, anyway. Oh, my. But yeah, so that being said, I'm going to be taking questions starting from part 19, and we'll do that right now. And so yeah, that means I need some new questions here, people, so if you have a question that I haven't answered, go ahead and ask it, so that I can get a whole new stock full of questions. But anyway, for the first question of this video, where was it? Ghost Spirit 16 asks, hey Anthony, who are your top 5 favorite characters in the new Super Smash Bros. Game? Well, personally, I would have to say my number 1 is, Rosalina. Then you got, I like playing Bowser Jr. and Little Mac, and, oh god, who is the other person? Oh, my Mii is actually pretty fun. My Mii, Brawler. And, I swear I had a 5th, but I don't think it's anybody I really play very often. Anyway, alright, so, here we go, into N64 Toad's Turnpike. Alright. I remembered that, you know, from a while back when I was like, you know, the good strategy... Oh, that guy pushed me into there. The good strategy seems to be, you know, like if you're in first, just dive off to the left and get those coins. Because they're right there at the front. And that way, you know, you can get that little extra speed boost. Now, see, that's why I hold on to my green shells. Just in case somebody behind me gets a red shell. And see that person ahead of me, that Larry, did not think. Oh, what? Oh, that's what happened. Oh my God. I remember that. I was like, I remember when I hit the wall. I was like, where did my green shell just go? I hit somebody who was right behind me. All right, hey, that works out. Let's do another question, so we can just kind of get these out of the way. Nate Dog 12 asks, why is cheese? Because it can. Yes, it was the little cheese that could. That's the answer that we're looking for here. Oh my, is that coming for me? I can't even tell. It's like so far off to the side. Although that's what I really enjoy about Toad's Turnpike, at least when I'm in the lead. Oh my, is that I can use the trucks and the cars and stuff to my advantage as a blockade to knock out those red shells as they're coming for me. Timothy Le asks, you said in one of your Mario Kart Wii Wi-Fi races that Funky Kong and Daisy are overpowered because everybody uses them. Which character do you think is the most overused, Funky Kong or Daisy? I can't remember if I answered this before. Uh-oh. Well, rip. Yeah. And that's another thing, though. Before I answer this question, go off into something completely random. I think it was Neck O'Brien Fangirl. I'm not 100% sure on this. Don't quote me. Asked me, why do I come to a stop right before I get hit by a blue shell? That's to potentially get anybody else who's right behind me with the blue shell. And also, I feel like when I brake right before the blue shell hits me, I have more of a chance of picking up the coins that I dropped because they seem to have a tendency to drop right in front of me. Sweet! Got first again. First the prize. Yeah. I love when he says that. Alrighty. The Crew 2 asks, Anthony, what is your favorite weather? Sun, snow, or rain? I'm not a big I'm not, a huge expert on snow or anything. I think I saw snow once when I was very, very little. Look at me talking to people, say good luck and stuff. But yeah, I guess I would say the sun. I don't know, the rain makes me nervous. It's just, what? I guess I might as well take this question. Brianna Moen asks, if you spam any item in the Crazy 8 besides any of the speed items? I guess if you could spam any item in the Crazy 8 besides any of the speed items, what would it be and why? I would love to fling bombs everywhere. It reminds me of, Mario Kart Wii hacking, when people would just throw a billion items. Yeah, it seemed more often than not that people would throw tons and tons of bombs. Well, aside from like blue shells and stuff like that. Anyway, let's see, what else we got? I just saw another question. Where'd it go? Hydreigon 530 asks, how do you feel about GC and Yoshi Circuit being a retro track for a second time? I ain't even mad. Oh, sweet, that red shell didn't go for me. I don't know, I don't have like a big issue with it, although I really would have loved to have seen, again, some of the retro tracks that they picked for Mario Kart 7, because like almost all of them were tracks that I absolutely loved coming into Mario Kart 8. That would have been really fun, but I really doubt they would have done that. Doctor Who asks if Mario Sunshine HD was revealed at E3 2005. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Oh, I should have backed up and yeah, whatever. Oh, that guy's got a red shell. I see. He's like, yeah. Oh, I remember this particular part. Wait a minute. Yeah, this crazy guy, he decides to, if you notice, he's holding that red shell, then he slows down, yeah. Actually, no, now that I'm looking at it again, I don't know if he hit the grass or if he intentionally slowed, but I noticed that he slowed down. I was like, nah, no, we're not doing that. So he asks, if Mario Sunshine HD was real at E3, would you do a playthrough of it? I don't think I would do a playthrough of it, because, I have the whole 100% Sunshine playthrough. I think what I would do, though, is I would do a stream. I'd probably stream it. Oh, now you see how that worked out? Oh, God, that was close. Yeah. You're such a smarty pants playing with... Oh, whoops. Well, Just smarty pants playing with Maria over there, holding that mushroom, just in case. You know, I was honestly, when I was holding that mushroom, I was honestly banking on him getting hit by a blue shell. But even still, getting second would have been just fine. I don't really care. But yeah, Toast asks, Anthony, which character did you prefer to use for Mario Kart games before Mario Kart 8? Oh, it would definitely be Mario, all the way. I loved playing as Mario, just like through all the games. I really didn't care which one. Just like Mario was my main. My moan. Alrighty. So that's it for that race, and for those comments on that specific video. Kieran Kirby asks, outside of video games, do you watch any television? Yes. If so, what is your favorite TV show? Oh god, like, I've been watching a lot of Sonic Boom, and if anybody hasn't actually seen that show yet, and yes, it's the show that's based off of, you know, the awful, you know, the Wii U Sonic Boom games and the 3DS one, the show is absolutely amazing. It's hilarious. I love that show so much. I wish it was, each episode was longer than 15 minutes, but man, it is so much fun. I really love watching that show. Anyway, so I just wanted to go ahead and mention, if anybody noticed while, you know, during that loading screen, at the end of that third race, the Royal Raceway, oh my god, yeah. I remember thinking to myself, because I got first every single time up to that point, I remember thinking to myself, bring me a real challenge. And what does the game do? It brings me a person that has 49,000 VR. Well, apparently my wish came true. Of course, the saying is, of course, correct. Be careful what you wish for, because that person is way out in first right now. Oh my god, yeah, I screwed up big time. I was legitimately surprised when I screwed up the starting boost. I was like, what happened? And then I wasn't even watching the loading screen. I didn't even notice that that person had so much VR until the end of this race. But anyway, well, there was another question that I had, I found acceptable for this one. Eric H asks, I have a question. Oh my, that was close. How do I get Senpai to notice me? Well, ask a question. There you go. I mean, that's just assuming if I'm a Senpai. If not, then, you know. I mean, if I am, then yeah, there you go. You asked a question, I noticed you. But if I'm not, then just ask a question to Senpai. They'll notice you. Also, yeah, that was really weird. I think that was Ken? Well, not the Ken that I know. It's this guy, Ken. I swear to God, he, like, appeared in front of me, and I was like, holy lag. Oh! That was a bullet bill yet again. There's a lot of bullet bills so far in this video. I don't know what's happening. People are being bad drivers is what... Ignore that. People are being bad drivers is what's going on here. Oh, God. Alrighty. So I think that's good for the questions for now. I answered a whole bunch of them. I think I answered more questions in this one video than I did in like the last 3 combined, probably. Anyway, yeah, I remember watching the world record races for this track, and I remember watching those people hug the inside of the keyboards. You know, like where those middle keys are. I can't remember what those are called, but like they would hug the inside of that. It's just like I don't have enough confidence to do that. I just feel like I'm gonna like screw up and just go flying off the level. But yeah, I super sped my way off out into that second. Unfortunately, that person in first was way ahead. Oh well. Hey, you know, can't win them all. I got first 3 times in a row. I think that's very solid. Look at that. God. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe or check out some of my other videos. There's more on the way, so stay tuned. Don't forget to rate. Ask me any questions you like, because I need more of them. Need those questions. So ask me those questions, and I'll be sure to get some more in the next video. 49,000 VR. That's literally the most I've ever seen. See you all next time.